है ना?
वही है.
थोड़ा बड़ा इसमें करो राइटिंग. हाँ, बड़ा राइटिंग दिख रहा है उसमें. ओके, छोटा नहीं दिख रहा है. बड़ा राइटिंग करो. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, right now is it visible board?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yesterday, I discussed about transportation problem, right? Today, I will repeat the same concept because yesterday the board was not visible. So many students made a complaint. Okay. Today, I will repeat 10 to 15 minutes. I will repeat that question. What I told here in assignment problem is a special case of transportation problem. Here, what we did yesterday, we have taken persons and jobs. Remember? Persons and jobs. Here, row represents persons, column represents job. I running from 1 to M we have taken. This may come for 2 marks. Please, who have not noted yesterday, today they can make a note of it. J running from 1 to N. No? Okay. What I told? If there are M persons and N jobs are available with different skills, if the cost of doing Jth work, Jth job by Ith person, Jth job by Ith person is Cij. Similarly, first person, first job, the corresponding cost will be C11. Remember, first row, second column, C12, and so on, C1j, and so on, C1n. Similarly, C21, C22, C2j, C2n, CI1, CI2, CIJ, CIN. Similarly, CM1, CM2, CMJ, CMN. If I take the total of rows as well as column total, if I take, then here, see, first variable is 1 only everywhere. Second variable is changing. Whatever the variable changes, what is variable? Variable is the value which changes. Correct? Then C1 dot. Similarly, this C2 dot. Second variable is changing, that's why you have to keep dot. Similarly, I remains the same, the second variable is changing, Ci dot. Similarly, Cm dot. Your corresponding column total, first variable is changing, that's why this is C dot 1. Second variable is remains the same, first variable is changing, C dot 2, C dot j, C dot n. Finally, what we are going to get here? Total we are going to get M by N matrix. M by N matrix. Okay. How assignment problem is a special case of transportation problem. What I told, instead of taking here what we have taken persons and jobs, here what we will take? We will take source. This is S1, S2, Si, Sm. Here what I will take? Destinations. You have written the objective of transportation problem. You have written the objective of transportation problem. What we have taken? We are shipping number of goods or items or products from source to destination with minimum number of units of supply and demand. Here we will write this as supply. Supply is always represented by the letter A, AI, because I running from 1 to M. Similarly, here instead of total, we will write demand. Demand is always represented by the letter Dj. Wherever we are writing here, then what we will write here? Supply A1, A2, and so on, AI, and so on, AM. Similarly, here B1, B2, Bj, and so on, Bn. Finally, what we will get? Summation here, total. Summation I running from 1 to m, Ai is equal to summation j running from 1 to n, Bj. This condition is known as, I have given 2 points yesterday. Okay, summation I running from 1 to n, Ai is equal to summation I running from 1 to n, Bj. This is called as feasible solution or rim condition. Feasible solution or rim condition. Okay, C11 is the cost. What we wrote here, X11. Number of units shipped. Okay, number of units shipped. X12, X1j, and so on, X1. This is Xij. Similarly, X21, like that we will get X22, X2j, X2n, Xi1, Xi2, Xij. Highlight this particular thing, Xin. Similarly, here you will get Xmn, Xm1, Xm2, Xmj. Okay, here what I told, optimize. Optimize means here we have to take either minimize the cost or maximize the profit. Objective function is always represented by the letter Z. What I told, summation I running from 1 to m, summation j running from 1 to n, Cij into Xij, subject to the constraints. Already I discussed what is constraint, whether it is a linear equality or linear inequality. Correct? If Xij is equal to 1 in case of assignment problem, I have to follow.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, please go slow.
Okay. Yesterday I have explained this. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hari, tell me.
Screen is not visible.
Okay, maybe that is your network problem only. Yesterday we have researched n number of times. Maybe network issue. Converting this data into signals, that may be network issue. Everybody is having the problem, only few students maybe. That is network issue. Yesterday after complaining 18 students, yesterday afternoon we did lots of research. Maybe that is your network problem, student. Sorry for that. Okay. Again, coming back to this, I will go little bit slow.
Can you please repeat?
Optimize. Objective function is always, yesterday whatever the concept I have explained, I am explaining the same thing today also. Objective function is always represented by the letter Z. Summation I running from 1 to m, summation I running from 1 to m. Here the corresponding cost. What? From source to destination, you are shipping some goods with the corresponding cost. Corresponding cost is represented by Cij. Okay, number of units. How many number of units you are going to ship? That is Xij. That's why the mathematical formulation is it okay right now? I'm going slow. Hari? Hari?
Yes.
ma'am.
अभी slow जा रहा है? Slow पढ़ा रहा है क्या?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
What I thought yesterday I had already explained all these things. That's why I was a little bit fast. Okay. Anyhow, we will go slow. Z is equal to objective function is always represented by the letter Z. Summation I running from 1 to m, because here see sources S1 to Sm, Si. I running from 1 to m. That's why summation I running from 1 to m. Similarly, here destinations J running from 1 to n. Summation J running from 1 to n. The corresponding cost, ith row and jth column, the corresponding cost is Cij. The corresponding allocation is Xij. Okay, number of units shipped. Subject to the constraints, in BRM you have studied what is a constraint. Maybe it is a linear inequality or equality. Linear inequality means what? less than or equal to, less than, greater than or equal to, and greater than. Here, subject to the constraints, whether if it is linear inequality, it will become equal to symbol. Subject to the constraints, what I told yesterday, xij is equal to 1. If xij is equal to 1, what ith job is assigned to jth person. If it is equal to 0, ith job is not assigned to jth person. This is in case of assignment problem. This way, okay, subject to the constraints. Yesterday, everybody wrote that. सब लोग लिखा है क्या? नहीं लिखा? Students are asking.
No, ma'am.
नहीं लिखा?
No.
ओके, ठीक है, नहीं लिखा तो मैं क्या करती हूँ, आज आप लोगों को नोट्स भेज देती हूँ. ओके, we don't want to waste the time because time is very less we are having. I have to complete the entire syllabus. Okay, here subject to the constraints. I told in case of assignment problem, xij is equal to 1. Otherwise, xij is equal to 0. Here in this case, what will come? Summation j running from 1 to n, xij is equal to supply. Vice versa, summation j running from 1 to n, xij is equal to demand. Okay, I will send the notes, don't worry there. Okay, yesterday we made 2 points. First one is feasible solution. What is feasible solution? I told anybody. What is the definition I have given yesterday? What is feasible solution? Feasible solution. What is feasible solution? It must satisfy the condition that is total supply is equal to total demand. Then it is known as what? Feasible solution. When the total supply is equal to total demand, that means summation ai is equal to summation bj, that is nothing but feasible solution. Whatever the units you are shipping, you are allocating, that is called as xij. For cij I have allocated xij units. This is known as, what is this? Number of positive allocation should be strictly m plus n minus 1. Then it is known as initial basic feasible solution. Otherwise, it is known as degeneracy or degenerate solution. Yesterday till here I have covered, I remembered. Clear? Right now, take down the problem, everybody. Obtain initial basic feasible solution, obtain IBFS. Initial basic feasible solution for the following transportation problem. Obtain IBFS, initial basic feasible solution for the following transportation problem. Here, take down this. What I told, S1, S2. Everybody take pencil, rubber and scale. S1, S2, S3. This is called source. Source. Next, we are having destinations. What problem you have written? Obtain initial basic feasible solution IBFS for the following transportation problem by using, question में लिख लेना सब लोग, by using, first write down northwest corner rule NWCR. First one, northwest corner rule NWCR or NWCM, northwest corner method, that is up to you. Second one is least cost method. Second one is least cost method. Third one is VAM, Vogel's approximation method. Later you write down the problem. Destinations is always represented by D1, D2, D3, D4. Here the corresponding supply, corresponding demand. Here for S1 D1 the corresponding cost is 19 rupees. For S1 D2 it is 30. For S1 D3 it is 50. For S1 D4 it is 10. Similarly, 70, 30, 40, 60, 40, 8, 70, 20. The corresponding supply is 7 units, 9 units, 18 units, 5 units, 8 units, 7 units, 14 units. Write down the problem, everybody. Over. Do it fast. Over. सब लोग लिखा है क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen carefully. This is very important 10 marks question. Okay. For this problem, they will ask optimal solution, initial basic feasible solution. They will ask only for 4 marks. Okay. We have to score those 4 marks compulsory. Okay. Northwest corner rule. First, try to understand. Simultaneously write down. Northwest corner rule. We will solve this problem by using NWCR. That is first method to obtain initial basic feasible solution. Here, this problem I will explain with formulas. From next problem onwards, we don't write formulas. This is the first problem, that's why I will write the formulas. In the final examination, no need to write formulas, it's waste of your valuable time. Okay, first of all, assignment problem, what we did, whether the given matrix is balanced or not, we have verified 4 by 4 or 5 by 5. Here, similarly, we have to verify total supply is equal to total demand or not. Then only it is balanced transportation problem. The first condition is total supply is equal to total demand. Then only it is balanced transportation problem. That's why we will add row total as well as column total. If you add 7 plus 9 plus 18, you will get 34. Here also 13 plus 7, 20, 20 plus 14, 34. Are you getting same? Row total as well as column total is equal. That means total supply is equal to total demand. That's why the given problem is balanced transportation problem. Now go for northwest corner. Listen carefully. Left hand side upper corner is northwest. Left hand side upper corner is northwest. That is S1 D1. First problem I am writing formulas. Next problem onwards, don't write formulas. No need for final examination. Again, left hand side upper corner is northwest. That is S1 D1. S1 D1. The formula is minimum of supply comma demand. Minimum of supply comma demand. Here, this is equal to minimum of, here, this particular row, the value is 7. This particular column, the value is 5. Your wish. 5 comma 7, you want to write, you can. You want to write 7 comma 5, one and the same. Okay? 7 comma 5. If I write, what is minimum? Again, S1 D1, upper left hand side corner is northwest, that is S1 D1. Okay, S1 D1, the formula is minimum of supply is S, I have represented, demand is B. Minimum of supply comma demand, the corresponding row I have to see because 19 is the cost. Corresponding row is 7, corresponding column is 5. 7 comma 5. Minimum is how much? Minimum is 5. Assign those many units here. Right hand side. Right hand side you have to circle it. These are called as positive allocations. Yesterday I covered this point in this point. Second point, right? Positive allocations. Okay. You have assigned 5 units. Then here 5 minus 5, 0. 7 minus 5, 2. Compulsory you have to do this operation. Then 5 minus 5, 0. Wherever you are getting 0, that particular column goes off. With pencil you do it. Allocations also you should write with pencil. Whatever the cancellation you should write it with pencil. Clear? Next. Again, left hand side upper corner is this. That is S1 D2. Write down the formula. S1 D2. The formula remains the same. Minimum of supply comma demand. Minimum is particular row. What is the value remaining? Already 7 minus 5, 2. Minimum is 2. Corresponding column, the value is 8. 2 comma 8, minimum is 2. Assign that particular 2 here. 2 minus 2, 0. 8 minus 2, 6. This particular row goes off because we got 0. Whatever the row or column you are getting 0, you have to cross it off. With pencil, don't do it with pen. Okay, again. Left hand side, upper corner is S2, D2. S2, D2. The formula remains the same. Minimum of supply comma demand. Here, minimum of 9 comma 6. Visible है ना इधर तक? Minimum of 9 comma 6. Minimum is 6. Assign that those many units. 6. 6 minus 6, 0. 9 minus 6, 3. This particular column goes off. Right now, again, left hand side upper corner is this. What is that? That is S2D3. The formula is same. Minimum of supply comma demand. Here, minimum of 3 comma 7. Minimum of 3 comma 7. Minimum is 3. Assign the 3. Right hand side. Don't allocate on left hand side. In some textbooks it is given on LHS. Don't take it. You have to take it on RHS. Okay. 3 minus 3, 0. 7 minus 3, 4. This particular row goes off. This particular row goes off. Right now, again, left hand side upper corner is this. That is S3D3. S3D3. The formula remains the same. Minimum of supply comma demand. Minimum of corresponding row 18, corresponding column 4. 18 comma 4. Minimum is 4. Assign those units 4. 4 minus 4, 0. 18 minus 4, 14. Right now, see balanced. Row wise also 14 units remaining. Column wise also 14 units remaining. Whatever the units remaining, assign it. 14 minus 14, 0. 14 minus 14, 0. That means, correct na? This particular column, this particular row goes off. That's why everywhere you will get horizontal and vertical lines. For external, in the external exam, don't cross it. Okay, 14, anyhow here you know that the given matrix is balanced matrix. 14 you have to assign. Anyhow you are getting 0 here, you are getting 0 here. Ma'am, how do we know in the final examination initial basic feasible solution we did correct or wrong? Verification, shortcut. Listen carefully. Here, whatever the allocated cells you have assigned, add it. Whatever the allocated cells you have assigned, add it. 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 3, 9. 4 plus 14, 18. Similarly, column wise verify. 5, 2 plus 6, 8. 3 plus 4, 7. 14. That means, whatever the allocated cells, it is matching with your supply and demand. That means your problem is correct. If you are not getting these values, you made a mistake. That way you have to check it out. Right now, this is not completed yet. This procedure we have to follow. What we are doing here, we are minimizing the cost. That's why we will write total transportation cost, TTC, total transportation cost. What is the formula I told? Z is equal to Cij into Xij, summation, correct? Double summation. That's why what we have to do, this is Cij into Xij. Here what is this? 19 into 5. You have to write down that. 19 into 5. Only allocated cells you have to take. Your first row wise you go through. 30 into 2 plus first row only these two are allocated cells. In second row again 2 more allocated cells. That is 30 into 6 plus 40 into 3 plus 70 into 4 plus 20 into 14. 20 into 14. You will get total transportation cost value is rupees 1015. 1015. After doing the calculations, you will get the value is 1015. After that, this is only for initial basic feasible solution. For optimal solution to proceed further, we have to verify this. M plus n minus 1. The number of positive allocations are m plus n minus 1 or not. Here, you should write down m plus n minus 1, where m represents the number of rows, n represents the number of columns. How many rows we are having? 3 rows. 3 plus how many columns we are having? 4 columns. 3 plus 4 minus 1. That is 7 minus 1. We should get how many allocated cells? 6 allocated cells. Do we got 6 allocated cells in this problem? Verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we can go for optimal solution. Clear? Students, again I will repeat. Listen carefully. Huh? Students, understood? Little bit. Students, आप लोगों
Yes, ma'am.
understood?
Ma'am.
हाँ.
Yes, ma'am.
One second, again I will repeat the procedure. I will take attendance. 1 minute, please. Give me only 1 minute. Today's strength is good. Till the time you copy that problem. Okay. Right now, again, I am explaining because this is very important. 99.99% this question will come in the final examination. Listen carefully. First, sources and destinations will be given. Similarly, supply and demand will be given. First, in the final examination, you have to verify whether the given matrix is balanced transportation problem or not. You have to verify by adding row total as well as column total. Both the total should be equal. Then only we know that the given problem is balanced. If it is not balanced, later I will explain. Initially, we will solve only balanced TP, transportation problem. After that, initial basic feasible solution can be solved by using 3 methods. I have explained right now. It is first method, that is northwest corner rule. After verifying total supply is equal to total demand, we can go for northwest corner rule. Up left hand side upper corner is northwest, that is S1B1. The corresponding cost is 19. The formula for this is corresponding supply and corresponding demand. You have to take minimum. This is the formula. S1B1, the formula is minimum of supply comma demand. Particular row value is 7. Particular column value is 5. These are the units. Minimum of 5 comma 7. Minimum is 5. Those many units you have to assign. This is called as a positive allocation or simply allocation, you can call it. Okay, these 5 units I have assigned. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 5 2. With pencil, you have to cancel this particular column. Wherever you are getting 0, you have to cancel it out. This particular column goes off. Again, left hand side upper corner is S1B2 right now. Minimum of supply comma demand. Corresponding row, how much remaining? 2. Corresponding column 8. Minimum of 2 comma 8. Minimum is 2. Those 2 units you assign. 2 minus 2 0. This particular row goes off. Right now again left hand side upper corner is S2D2. The value is 30. Cost is here. Again minimum of supply comma demand 9 comma 6. Minimum is 6. Assigned at 6 is to this particular cell. 6 minus 6 0. 9 minus 6 3. This particular column goes up. Better to do it with pencil. If there is any mistake, we can rectify. Again, Left hand side upper corner is this, okay? 40, that is. Right hand side means supply and demand. Again, we have to go for it. Okay? Minimum of 3 comma 7. Minimum is 3. Assign that 3. 3 minus 3 0. Particular row goes off. Okay? 7 minus 3 4 it remains. Again, left hand side upper corner is this. Minimum of 4 comma 18. Minimum is 4. 4 minus 4 0. 18 minus 4 14. This particular column goes off. Right now verify 14 14 we are getting. That means balanced matrix. Our problem is correct, whatever method we have opted. Whatever the remaining units you assign, 14 minus 14 0, 14 minus 14 0. In some textbooks, row and column will be cancelled. Better to keep it right this way only. 14 minus 14 0, 14 external can easily identify. Okay, then we have to find out total transportation cost. Total transportation cost can be calculated by using this formula, that is double summation Cij into Xij. I did the same thing here. Every row, allocated cells, 19 into 5 plus 30 into 2 plus 30 into 6 plus 40 into 3 plus 70 into 4 plus 20 into 14. Okay, this way. After that, this till here the answer is for IBFS. For optimal solution, we have to verify whether it is equal to m plus n minus 1 or not. Okay, here m represent number of rows, n represent number of columns. 3 rows, 4 columns we are having. That means we should get 6 positive allocations. Every row we got 2 allocations. That means whatever the values we got, that is correct. We have verified also. 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 3, 9. 4 plus 14, 18. 5, 2 plus 6, 8. 3 plus 4, 7. 14. That means your answer is correct. That means you will get 4 marks in the final exam. Clear? Students, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today I will send problems. Okay, to Gaikwad sir. He will send the problems. Okay, try to practice northwest corner rule. Okay, one problem I will give right now. Just check it. If time permits, I will complete. Otherwise, without writing the formula, we will do it. Okay. Right now, don't write all this story. It's waste of time. You have to complete this problem within 22 minutes in the final examination. Again, I am writing. If we were able to complete it, we were. Otherwise, to solve the problem at home. Same source and destinations. Otherwise, they will give factories and warehouses. Supply simply I am representing as demand. Take down the values 21, 17, 32, 6 minutes remaining. If possible, we will solve this. 16, 18, 27, 15, 14, 18, 13, 23, 41. The corresponding supply is 11, 13, 19, 6, 10, 12, 15. Here you have to verify whether the given matrix is balanced or not. Okay, I will explain. Just who understood it, do it. Row total as well as column total, I will get 43, 43, add it later. Okay, without writing the formulas, I am explaining. Only 5 minutes remaining. Try to understand. Left hand side upper corner is northwest, that is this. S1, D1, I am not writing the formulas. Corresponding row, corresponding column, minimum I have to see. 11, 6. In the final examination, your preparation should be like this. Okay? 6 minus 6, 0. 11 minus 6, 5. Wherever I got 0, that particular column goes off. Again, left hand side upper corner is this. Corresponding row, corresponding column, minimum. Minimum of 5, 10. Minimum is 5. 5 minus 5, 0. 10 minus 5, 5. This particular row goes off. Similarly, left hand side upper corner is this. Minimum of 13, 5. Corresponding row, corresponding column. Tension nahi lene ka. Corresponding row, corresponding column. Minimum is 5. 5 minus 5, 13 minus 5, it's 8. This particular column goes off. Again, left hand side upper corner is this particular row, this particular column. Minimum of 8 comma 12. Minimum is 8. 8 minus 8, 12 minus 8. This particular row goes off. Again, left hand side upper corner is this. Minimum of 19 comma 4. Minimum is 4. 4 minus 4, 19 minus 4. It's 15. This particular column goes off. Here itself you know that it is balanced. 15. 15 minus 15, 0. 15 minus 15, 0. Verify. 6. 5 plus 5. 10 units. Are we getting correct or not? 8 plus 4. 12. 15. Similarly, row wise, 6 plus 5, 11. 5 plus 8, 13. 4 plus 15, 19. Right now, what you have to write, this is very important. Total transportation cost, 21 into 6. What I told, you have to take allocated cells only. 21 into 6 plus 16 into 5 plus 18 into 5 plus 14 into 8 allocated cells plus 18 into 4 plus 41 into 15. Whatever the value you will get, here you will get this value is 1095 rupees. 1095 rupees. Again, m plus n minus 1 we have to verify for optimal solution. Here also same. 3 plus 4 minus 1, 7. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 allocated cells. Here also this particular problem also is having 2 allocated cells in each row. First row 2, second row 2, third row 2. That means we can go for this problem for optimal solution. Okay, optimal solution means what? Further, we are going to reduce total transportation cost. Further, we are going to reduce the total transportation cost. Only 1 minute remaining. If you are having any queries, please raise your queries. किसी को कुछ query है क्या? In the final examination, ma'am, formulas लिखा तो ज़्यादा marks, formulas नहीं लिखा तो कम marks. No, that is not there. Whether you are getting the answer, allocations are correct or not, that much only we will see in the final examination. No queries? Understood? Very good. Understood? Hari? Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No queries then.
मैम
हाँ.
मैम वो डिमांड की लाइन है ना लास्ट में 6, 10, 12, 15 ऐसे लिखा हुआ.
हाँ. हाँ.
हाँ तो वो वैल्यूज कैसे आते हैं और एक बार बता सकते हैं आप?
हाँ. Yes. Yes. Sure. One second. आपको ये values किधर से? This is the problem. Given problem.
हाँ हाँ.
Column wise check करना है. Column wise इधर कितना units allocate हुआ था? 6 units. 6 आ गए ना as it is. इधर 5 plus 5. 10 units आ गए ना इधर. Next 8 plus 4 12. ये problem तो दिया हुआ है. Supply demand values फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन में दे देते हैं. आपको फाइंड आउट करना है टोटल सप्लाई इज इक्वल टू टोटल डिमांड है क्या नहीं?
ओके ओके मैम.
सप्लाई इज इक्वल टू टोटल डिमांड है तो ये बैलेंस्ड, इसलिए ये वैल्यूज देते हैं.
ओके चलेगा. थैंक यू मैम.
चलाना ही पड़ेगा. ओके ओके. Then 1 minute remaining. If you are having any queries, you can. Otherwise, I will end the meeting. Okay, I will send some problems. Better to do practice. Tomorrow we will see the other method, LCM. I will send the problems to Gaikwad sir. Immediately he will send it to you. Okay? Bye then.